Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to A Nomad in Gameland, and today we are continuing our playthrough of Inscryption. This is part 2. We're in Act 2 of our playthrough, and we're making a playthrough as an aid to the video guide I just made on a quick and easy strategy to beat the game. And let's hop to it. So we start with Act 2, one of my favourite parts of the game, with access to 4 decks. Now, Act 1 was challenging, right? And it was incredibly unforgiving. If you lost one game, or in fact, if you lost 2 games, you would have to start all the way from the beginning. And you know what? Act 2 is not like that. Act 2, if you lose, there are literally no consequences whatsoever. But that doesn't mean we don't want to mitigate against losing. So, we have access to 4 decks. If you want the easiest and the quickest way through this act, I would go for Grimoire's deck. This is basically using bones. So every time a card dies, it generates a bone, and you can use those bones to summon more cards. Super easy, as in, like, it's going to be the best one if you just want to power through this act. Leshy, so the power beast, is what the cards we use in Act 1. Like, you sacrifice a beast to summon a stronger beast. You can use this, like all the decks are viable. But Leshy's deck, for some reason in particular, is really challenging. And the thing is, you already know how to use it. You already spent a whole act playing with it. You're going to be familiar with it, yes, but you know, like, mix it up a bit. Unless you really want the chance. This is your second, third playthrough. By all means, go for it then. But I wouldn't recommend it personally. It's just harder than it needs to be, and it's just more of the same. That brings us to the 2 new decks. We've got Energy, perfectly viable. The thing is, we're going to be spending a lot of time in Act 3 with Energy, so purely for the sake of variety, I recommend you go for Magic. Now, Magic is not the best deck in the world, I don't think. But it does add variety. It's pretty much the only part of the game we're going to be able to play with these types of cards. So, I'd recommend that if this is your first playthrough, go for Magic. And that's what we're going to be doing. Look, to be honest, we're going to be mixing up, and we're going to have, like, cards from all 4 of these types. And there's no perfect way to play. Look, I'm really expecting to lose at least one of these games at some point. But yeah, just enjoy it. That's the only reason I'm taking out the Magic cards, just to mix it up a bit. But let's start. Okay, so there's 4 islands. Let's use over here on the top right, Grimoire on the bottom right. Then we have to beat one of these 2, and then we'll have access to Magnificus and the Magic Island on the bottom left, and PO3 on the top left. Now, the first thing we need to do when starting this game is head over to Leshy on the top right, and then before we get there, go to this little left pier bit. I mean, there's a card here if you really want it. Let's might as well. Salmon. We're not going to use it, but hey, if you want to. And then just go ahead and auto-complete your deck. Because, whoop, a little clover's come up. Now, this is the same clover we got in Act 1. Where we filled out the little picture. I didn't actually realize I was filling out the picture. But to be honest, you don't even need it there. It was purely accidental, so I did use it to get a death card. But what it allows you to do, this clover, is to re-roll your hand. Or re-roll options. And it's going to come in super handy because, you know what? We might be lucky, to be honest with you. You might just be drawn. Again, there's so much luck in this game. You might just be drawn a bad hand. And so, yeah. That's basically the only tips and tricks I'm showing you, guys, in mitigating any bad luck you have. Now, the second tip we need to do, or the second thing I like to do to make our life a little bit easier, is to try to collect as many cards as possible before we fight those 2 bosses. And so if you got Leshy's cabin on the right hand side, there's a crate here. Hopefully we have some luck, get some good cards. That's very good luck. We actually got a wall card. That's a pretty good card. Double Gunner, that's a really good card. At least in Act 3 anyway. Fine, jolly good. Alright, next thing we need to do is go inside. Open up this little wardrobe here. It's a little puzzle. I'm going to skip ahead and tell you the puzzle is a pretty straightforward one, but I will see you in a second. Alright, that was quick. Let's see what we got. Hopefully we get a Mantis God. We don't. We get another double gunner, but hey ho, second chance. Anything good? Gem Fiend's alright, but that's about it. Okay, fine. We can actually buy cards. There's a trader here. We need foils. And foils, as in the currency of this act, is going to arise when we overkill our enemies. So we probably learned this in part 1. Actually, I don't know how I touched upon it in part 1. But basically, if you, let's say you only need 1 to win and you hit them for 5, the overkill, so the over damage we do to the opponent is going to transfer to currency. And we're going to use that to buy cards. So once we've got the wardrobe inside Leshy's cabin, we're actually going to leave. And we're going to go over to Grimora's Island. And she's going to talk to us for a bit. And what we're going to do is open this up and get some more cards. And yeah, okay, not really. This Gem Fiend here again, that's all right. She's got her own trader. If we go over to the left-hand side, so we can actually buy some of her cards. And again, because her deck is the best, we might actually end up doing that. Hey, hell. All right, let's go back to Leshy's Island. We've got what all we can do now. We have to first talk to Leshy. Then we have to actually, this code might seem familiar to you from Act 1. It is the same code for the safe in Act 1. It's going to be the same in Act 2. So Leshy's going to give us a camera. It's the same camera he used to make all those death cards. Now he's going to ask us to take a picture of a bunch of animals. And so, 273, the same code. That's going to give us some meat to find his little doggy friend. Right, we'll put the meat in the doggy bowl. Here comes the doggy. Take a picture of the doggy. Now we can find the prospector. Now the prospector is a tutorial level. So it's pretty straightforward. We're going to get a little tip from Magnificus on how to play with magic cards. Basically, we get, if you ever played Pokemon, we're going to have something that's equivalent to energy cards. So they call them Mox or gem cards. And so, for example, this card here requires a Sapphire Mox to be played. So this Sapphire Mox needs to be played before this can be played. So what we're going to do is, actually we're going to reroll. So we're going to use the Clover to reroll. That wasn't much bad. So these cards, these two cards in particular, they both have the trait that if any Mox on the board has perished, so if you lose, there's no Mox on the table, these are not going to survive. They'll automatically be destroyed. So if I try to play this, it's going to be destroyed straight away. Give us a bone, but it'll be destroyed. So what we need to do is make sure we protect our Mox if we've got these types of cards. This is going to allow us to draw one card. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this Mox opposite the squirrel, so it's not going to get hurt. But then I'm going to be able to draw this card, which is going to draw a card for us. Another Sapphire Mox is not helpful. And now we're going to be able to play this card. Makes people, that's going to hit him for 1. So, yeah, not a great start. And so Squirrel come down. He's got a hound coming up. Let's just try and draw some more cards. The Sapphire, the Member Mox, fantastic. All right, fine. Okay, well, what's going to happen is this is going to come and destroy my only damage dealer. Fine, okay. And we can keep it going. In fact, we only need three to win, but I don't really want to... The thing is, he's going to keep attacking. We need some better cards here. Right, let's just keep attacking. Maybe we can wear him down. I don't know if he has any other cards. Right, I'm actually just going to block now. So he's actually got a wolf card. Oh my god. I can't believe I actually lose this. Let's make some space. We need to kill that wolf cub before he kills us. Thing is, how can we do this? I think we need to block here. No, we need to move this guy over here. We need to block that wolf cub, man. So, yeah, fine. Let's hit him for 1. He's going to hit us for 2. That's fine, as long as the wolf cub doesn't come. Alright, okay, so we've actually got a... something to kill this bloodhound. But what we're really hoping for is like a little bit of a stronger card here. So we're going to play this card here. We're going to block that wolf card at all costs. It's going to come and attack us for 1. Oh my god, and the kite underneath it as well. Alright, at least we've got this card now, Mage Knight. So what we can do is... Oh yeah, so we actually have access to a hammer. And what that does is allow us to destroy cards on the board. And... yeah, we didn't have this in Act 1. But it allows us to basically clear space, make some bones. It's not sacrificing anything. But again, if we destroyed this Mox, we wouldn't be able to play any of these cards. So all I'm going to do now is... I think we have to play this Ruby Mox because we need to get some damage on the board. That's fine, it's got block for 1. Right, okay, now, so we've got 1 Ruby Mox. We can actually play this card here. There you go. Only 1 more to win. What we can do is get rid of this Emerald Mox now and hit him for 3. Right, for a tutorial. For a tutorial. That was actually quite difficult. So obviously this is going to be our... We've clearly got the luck on our side here. Jesus. Right, hopefully we get some good cards. No, not really. Fair enough. All right, let's go. Let's continue. We're probably going to have to look at our deck. So yes, you can win just pressing autocomplete, but realistically, you might want to have a think about what you're playing. Surely good. All right. So before we go fight with the Fishman, I'm just going to have a quick look at my deck and see what we can do to improve it. So we're going to delete it and we're going to have a look through. So we kind of want a mix of all 4. So I am actually going to put that double gunner in. I didn't realize I did have that. Wolf Cub coming in. Raven coming in. I think that's it. Of the bone cards, what's cheap? Nothing really good here. Actually, we do need some better bone cards here. I guess that 5 for 5. I'll take that, and that's a crazy good card. 13, Jesus. All right, we're gonna take a double gunner. If we're ever in a tight spot, and it's been 6 rounds like we were in last round, this is gonna come in handy. Now we're gonna fill up with Mox. Now, generally, you can either mix and match. Look, some of them don't require Mox to be summoned, but the vast majority do, and towards the end of the game, realistically, I kind of just focus on one color only, and it's usually Emerald. I don't usually ever go for Ruby because there's not much benefit. It's a very defensive card. So what I think I might do here is primarily probably focus on Sapphire for now. So I'm going to get 4 Mox, get 2 of these, 1 of those, 2 of those, and 5 of those. And so I don't know if it's worth getting these other 2. So I might just get 2 of us something else. How about... No, I think I might have to get Beast. Let's get a... What's cheap? That might be handy. And let's say... Okay, fine. Let's get another double gunner. Nah, that's overkill. Let's get something that's cheap here, like... At least it's got an attack. There you go. Right. So realistically, our top dealers of damage are the Gem Fiend, Double Gunner. That's super late game, and then we got Wolf Cub and a Raven. So yeah, not a great start. Not a great start. But do you know what? Yeah, do you know what? Sometimes this is out of your hands. You just can't win all of them. But what we're going to start with here is, so we need to protect this Mox to allow this guy to thrive. So if we got the Mox all the way over here, because it's going to come and do damage 2, then move, then 2, then move, then 2. So at least we can survive until then. But until then, let's try and hit him for 3. Hopefully a better card comes up. Yeah, so let's hit him for 3. And now we're going to hit him for 4. This might actually win the game already. There you go. Yeah, we didn't get any foils, but yeah, it was a quick game. Right. Come on, give me a good card. Another Gem Fiend. I'll take that. Right. So we do actually have another crate here. What I'll do is I'm going to move this trap to the bottom right. And then we're going to open this crate. What we're really hoping for is a Mantis God, which we didn't get. But second time's a charm. Yes, fine. Right, now our life is a lot easier. So I'm just going to chill here, and hopefully he's going to go from here to there. Yep. Right. Now, what I'm not actually going to do is go and fight the third boss minion here. I'm actually going to go to fight some minions on Gramora's Island. Before we do, let's rejig this because this is a great card. I'm going to take a Warren, which is quite a good card. And I'm going to take the Wolf and the Raven. So 4 from here. Generally, 3 or 4 from each section is pretty good. We don't have any bones, any good bone cards. So I'm just going to leave it as is. And that's why we're going to Gramora's. Also, Gramora's one's a bit... the cards are just better. So we're going to go and try and fill up some cards there. But in the meantime, let's try fill up with Mox here. Let's get 3 of these, 1 of those, 2 of those, and then 4 of those. And that's it, done. So we're actually going to go, before we fight the Trapper here, which is actually quite a tough minion, strangely. It's probably the toughest minion out of all of them. We're going to go finish Gramora's minions first. Because I don't feel like I've ever struggled against them at all. And so, Jesus. Right, okay. Let's re-roll that maybe. Okay, that's better. So what I might do... Yeah, that's going to perish anyway. No, do you know what? I'm going to keep this Mox alive. I'm going to play this one, but I'm not going to attack that. Once this, I'm able to summon... Oh, have I talked about energy yet? So this is an energy card, right? It requires 2 energy to play. Every turn, so at the beginning of the first ever turn, we get 1 energy. And then the next turn, even if we spent 1 energy this turn, the next turn we're going to get 2 energy, which is when we're going to be able to summon this card. And then let's say the next time we spend that 2 energy to summon this card, the turn after that we're going to get 3 energy. So irrespective of whether we spent this, we're going to get 3 energy. And then we're going to get 4, we'll get a 5, and then 6. So turn after turn after turn. But basically, it doesn't matter if you don't spend your energy, it doesn't increase the amount of energy you get next turn. So there's no reason not to spend your energy if you have it. Unless you're really saving up for... I mean, you don't save up, that's the thing. You don't save up, so there's really no incentive to not spend it when you can. But we can't use this right now. But it is an independent resource that will allow us to... yeah, just play more cards. Oh, this is a free summon, basically. Right, okay, fine, look. This is going to die next turn. We can still get 2 out of it. Let's summon the Wolf Cub. Put that here. I'm going to at least hit him for 2. So that's going to kill that. That's going to transform into 3. So we've won this, but let's see if we can get some foils out of it. Yeah. We're going to hit for 4. This is game over. Right, jolly good. We are slowly getting some foils. Hopefully it gives us some good cards. Anything good? Yes, Bonehead, really good. Skeleton Mage is pretty good since we've got some magic cards. Yeah, fine. I'll take some of these. Okay, so let's go to this well. There is a secret card in here. It's not great. Actually, it's alright, isn't it? I don't ever use it really though. Right, let's fight 2 more minions here, and then we're gonna fight that final minion at Leshy's place. Right, so we can pretty much hit him for 3 first turn, which I think we will. But after that, he's gonna hit us for 2. So we need to hit him for 4, which we can do. This turn, if I play it right. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to destroy this card. I'm going to play this card. He's going to jump over across, and I'm going to play this Sapphire Mage here. Now we're going to hit him for 4. Jolly good, right? So we just hit him before he has a chance to respond. Got anything good? Yes, Revenant's pretty good. Raven, fine, thank you, I'll take that. And yeah, that's actually a pretty good deck. pack of cards. So I'm just going to go downstairs quickly. There's nothing here other than the epitaph. I'm not going to touch upon that. You find that out for yourself. Right, let's beat this guy. Oh, I should have changed my deck, don't worry. I think this guy's pretty straightforward anyway. I can't remember now. Alright, got a nice wolf cub. This is going to go that way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to summon a mage people here. I'm going to get the wolf cub nice and early. This is going to go that way, so it's got time to develop. But that's going to block that. And this shouldn't drop till next turn. So we're going to hit him for 3 next turn. Now, what do we have? We're going to hit him for 3, that's it. I think we have to block with this thing. And then hope for the better cards next turn. Oh! I forgot. I mean, yeah. Let's summon this card, maybe get a better card out of it. Yeah, there you go. Alright, we're going to hit him for 5. I assumed this was +1 for some reason. Jolly good, right? We've got some foils out of this. So not only we have got some extra cards, we can actually buy some cards if we want to. Right, what have we got? Anything good? Yes, we already have one of these, but they're pretty good. Fine. Right, there's all the minions here. There is one more pack of cards to get here. Let's just get the epitaph while we're right. Right, anything good? Anything good? No, that's terrible. God, we're getting a lot of double gunners, aren't we? Right, since we are... Change appearance here if you really wanted to. There you go. Right, so now, rather than facing Grimoire, we're going to fight one more Trapper. I mean, the Trapper. But before that, that's our deck. So, yes, Mantis Squad, absolutely. Wolf Cub, absolutely. Warren, yes. Raven, yes. That's 4. Bone Heap, yes. Skelemagus, yes. Revenant, yes. That's it. So we got 5 from the bone deck. 1 here, and then that one's good enough. Now we are still focusing on Sapphire, I believe. I think that's probably for the best. Let's get 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That'll do. I think I'll do. We don't actually have any mage pupils. I feel like we need a little bit more. Maybe a few of these. Maybe not a double gunner. No, I think we should have a double gunner. I think that's fine actually though. Right, so that's a pretty good. We should have a good shot of beating the Trapper here. Again, look, we might have a bad hand. There's nothing bad's gonna happen if you don't beat him first time. Right, you just try again. That's it. Right, what does he have? Oh, this is a good card. So we can get a wolf out very, very quickly. Should be nice. I think we have 2 of these. So what I might do is actually get both of these out first turn. So if I get this here, and then also this out here, and then if I summon that and... But I don't have any bones yet. Don't worry about that. And then summon that for that. At least we're going to hit him for 3. It's a good start. He's going to hit us for 1. Which is fine. And then... if we can get 3 bones, that'd be good. But we're going to block the... He's going to block us. And then kill our Gem Fiend. No. He's going to kill our wolf. And then the coyote is going to kill the Gem Fiend. That's not a problem. And he's going to hit us for 1. Ooh, interesting. So how much do we need to win? 1, 2, 3, 4. Does the question becomes, do we attack for 3 now or save up for this? I think we have to go for the Mantis God. So we hit for 2. We're going to hit for 2 as well. But now it's on. I don't know if he's got any more cards. He may well do. Well, I feel like it's game over anyway. Yeah, man. So we're going to hit for 2 there, 1, 2 there, 4, and then 2 again. There you go. Charlie, good. Hopefully he's going to give us some good cards. Hopefully another Mantis God. Right, let's see what we have, buddy. Nah, nothing great. Right, okay. Let's try and make our first attempt at being Leshy. So Leshy is going to use his camera in the same way he took pictures of us for the death card. So the first card of yours that perishes, so not sacrificed, but actually gets killed, either by the hammer or gets killed by him, they're going to take the cost. So if we can get like a Mox card or something that's literally nothing, that doesn't cost anything to summon, that'd be a great first death. Then he's going to take the cost, but ideally, because we really have to beat him quickly, like the first round quickly, and if we can just get the cost sorted, the rest is fine. We don't need to worry about it. Now, this is not ideal. Or is it? It's just blocking. Now let's reroll. Slightly better. Not just slightly better, this is very better. Alright, so. What we're going to do. So he's going to kill that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the Bone Lord. I'm going to put the Mox here. Put that here. And we're actually going to kill both. And do 2 damage. So this is a nice good start. We might even be able to finish this round. We might be able to finish this round, so I might actually do something a bit sneaky. I might do something very sneaky and actually destroy this card. No. Because that'll just be a G there. No, I was gonna be quite sneaky and just but I'm gonna play it though, because I think we don't have the bones. Fine, we can't do anything. Don't worry. If I destroy this card, the cost is going to be 1 blue Mox. Then this card is going to break and it's going to be like 4-1. So, should I do it? I feel like I'm playing with fire. I'm going to leave it. I'm just going to take him out. For 5. Because I'm going to lose this card anyway. But I think it's just going to give us a bunch of 1-1s. Yeah, so that's not great, is it? We just need 3 bones for this one. Thing is, I want someone to deal with that Grizzly here. That's not a problem. So we need to... This Moorman's really annoying. And the fact is, we got an Amalgam which costs sacrifices, which is really not ideal. So... Yeah, we're going to hit him for 5 to first turn, and then we'll kill him the next turn. That's not a problem. This is a problem. Right, so if I block now the Grizzly... Oh, that's going to be Hando in a second. But this is fine for now. Because we don't need to attack the Grizzly, we just need to block it. So we're going to hit him for 2. That's fine for now. We'll be able to hit him for 6 next turn. I think we won this. We can destroy that. Fine. So now we've got 2 Revenants, right? We're going to hit him for 3. We only need 3 to win, but we can actually attack him for 6. Yeah, we can attack him for 6. No problem. Right, fine. Okay, we won this. Not just won it, we've overly won it. Well, I'll take that. I'll definitely take that. totally good. All right. Do you know what? I wasn't expecting to beat him in the first turn. I mean, the first try. But hey ho. I'll definitely take it. It's the Mantis God. If you don't get Mantis God, right, your life is harder. And if you get like 3 Mantis Gods, your life is very easy. Right, I'll take those. Anything else? I'll take a Mantis God if you got one. Fine, okay. Not really. All right, so. Oh, we're good at some videos to watch. Okay, fine. Now, if we're going to do this properly, okay, he's going to come, the Stoat, so PO3 is going to come and basically laugh at you. Now, we can do this the quick way, we can do this the right way. And the right way, again, is we're going to have to try to mitigate against losing. So what we should really do is, prior to fighting Remora, is go to the other islands to collect cards, because we now have access to both Magnificus and PO3's islands. And this one's actually really easy to beat. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to come in here, get the crate. And collect what they have for offer. And let's go to the Energy Island too. So we're going to have a free one here, then 2 puzzles on the right. What do we have? Anything good? Not really. Right, okay, there's some puzzles here. I am going to see when I've done them. Alright, first one's done. Let's see what's in there. Sentry's pretty useful. I might just switch them out. Let's see what's in the second pack. What's this? Mr. Bomber's Play. Feels all... not great. Fine. Alright, let's do the second puzzle. I'll be back in a second. Right, let's have a look. Right, no. Oh, we've got some sapphire, but that's not really great. Ah, wolf card. Perfect. Right, okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back down to Magnificus's island. And this, again, this is one of the easiest towers in the game. So let's just, let's do our deck one more time again, just to make sure we've got something good. So I think we've got 2 wolf cubs now. We've got a Warren and we've got 1 Raven, and that's what we need. All right, we've got 1 Bone Heap, 1 Skelemagus. We had some Revenants in here somewhere. Do we not have a Tomb Robber? Oh, that's not ideal, is it? Okay, and so we've got 1 Sentry, 1 Energy, and let's take the Meatbot as well. No. Let's take the Energy Conduit. Which is free, and then maybe the Double Gunner. And then the rest is going to be Sapphire, I think. Yeah. So we're going to have 1, 2, 3. And I think maybe just like here. 1, 2, 3, and then like that. That'll do. Right. So this is quite a fun level as well. Skull, wing, skull. Skull, wing, skull. Now, one magic card I really want to get is Stim Mage. That's going to be super helpful as like a late game. Like we have the, I mean, energy cards generally are pretty good late game. Right, this is going to be an easy one. Oops. Oh, wow. We don't need that though. We're just going to place that wolf cub here. So what's going to happen is these cards are all going to get 1 attack from this Emerald Mox. But as soon as we destroy the Emerald Mox, they're all going to be worth harmless. So we'll take the hit for 2. And blow up that Mox there. But as soon as this hits that, these guys are all going to be 0s. We've actually got 2... I could actually play this and become a 2-1. Let's just try for now. Let's see where the next ones come from. Yeah, I think I'll just hit them for 3. So they're going to hit me for 3, and then we're going to hit them for 3 again. We should actually destroy that one as well, yeah. And I think they're done now, right? So what I'm going to do is I'll probably place one here. And then use the activate ability to make it a 1-2, and then we can just, you know, play it from there. I mean, what else can I play? I can't actually play anything else. Job done. Right, nice and easy. He's going to give us some magic cards. Anything good? No. Not a problem, though. Right, okay. Oh, yeah, sorry, I forgot. If you want to, oh, that's useful. Really cheese this game. Okay. Interesting. If you really want to cheese this game, here's the time to do it. How much balls do we have? Okay, fine. Let's just spend the money. So, there is a card that we saw earlier with the trader in Leshy's cabin. And it's a card we actually could have got in Act 1-2. And it's the Ouroboros. We didn't get it, and it's not really part of my strategy, only because, as you see, if you've seen the first part in this playthrough, we didn't see it once. So if you can beat the game and without even seeing a card, there's no point in building into your strategy. Thing is, it's always available in Act 2 for 8 foils. Let's get that. And the way it works is, it starts off as a 1-1, which requires 2 sacrifices to summon. But every time it perishes, it permanently gains strength. Permanently. Meaning, over time, if you keep losing, or if he keeps dying, it can become stronger and stronger and stronger. Now, we've got a situation, so it could have been, if you were stuck in Act 1 for long enough, it could have been a very advantageous situation to actually keep pumping this guy up, or keep trying to level this guy up. But here, we're basically given an artificial situation in order to level this guy up if we want to. And that's what we're going to do here, is find a place. We don't actually have the cards really we wanted to level him up very quickly, but that's not a problem. What we will do is just find a bunch of cheap ones. And so if we get one Mox and some of these, no problem. And do we have real ones? We took one Mox, right? Yeah, so let's just get up here. And so what's going to happen is this dummy here is never going to attack us. So we've got unlimited time to basically find the Ouroboros and then just keep summoning him. Now, there's some other ways if you've got some bone cards, which... Oh, there you go, found him. Which allows you to basically keep summoning him and also use copies of himself to summon himself. We don't have those cards. It's not to worry. It's not necessary. It just saves you a bit of time. So what we're going to do is put 2 of these here. And we're going to use both of these to summon the Ouroboros. Then what we could do is actually... Well, let's just use Ouroboros to summon this Warren. Now that Ouroboros is permanently 2-2. So if we use the rabbit, we can use it again to summon the Ouroboros. And we don't even need to sacrifice it now. We can just use a hammer. Now that's permanently 3-3. Now we can still keep going, right? So we're going to permanently sacrifice them to get that. And then hammer it. Now that's permanently 4-4. And we can do it one more turn this turn. Sacrifice those 2 to summon it here. And then hammer it. Now it's 5-5. You get the gist of it, right? And so, if you wanted to, you can just keep going. There you go. We just summoned 2 more cards. We can do the same thing. If you've got a card like a bone... What's it called? A bone robber? Tomb robber. Basically allows you to keep pumping out skeletons with bones. Then you can just keep summoning the same skeletons, destroying them to summon the Ouroboros. And so forth and so forth. So, that's the Ouroboros. If you really wanted to cheese it, you could basically make this as an unlimited amount of those sacrifices. Yeah? So look, this is already an overkill card, right? Look, 7/7. Strongest card in the game already. But since we're here, oh yeah, the cat would have really helped as well because that's unlimited sacrifice. Let's get rid of this Mox now. Since we're here, let's try to actually win this round. Oh, gosh. Oh dear. Oh, we're actually going to have to concede. Oh, let's just use Ouroboros here. Get some sell. We can probably get 2 foils out of this as well. For my troubles. Right, so even if you beat the dummy, nothing happens. He goes. He doesn't... And in fact, if you kill everyone in the tower, it doesn't make a difference. He'll still be there. Anyway, that was that. If you want to use it, you can use it. It's up to you. I'm not going to use it. But it's also going to transfer to Act 3 with 7/7. We won't be using it there either, but hey-ho. See for this. Bone Heap. We'll take 2 of those just in case. I think we need to get fewer of these ones. So that's 2. That's quite a good one. What happened to my... there you go. 1 of each. And we want the cheapest ones. Let's get 3 of them, maybe. And then we can focus on... do we really want to keep drawing cards? I think we just focus on Sapphire. So let's get 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 of these. And then... So we actually need more... to get rid of some cards. That'll do. Alright, let's roll. So we're actually fighting this dummy. So this, if you actually fight this dummy, it'll tell you what the code is. Not with this hand you want. Let's have a look. Oh, this actually won't tell us where it is. Well, we're going to have to concede here. That card was too strong, actually. So we need something else. Only going to do 1 damage. Okay, that'll do. Okay, so Skull. And then... Arm. And then... Skull, arm, wing. Alright, jolly good. Let's concede. Skull... Arm... Wing. Right. I can't remember what this one was about. It's not a problem. This is actually a pretty good card straight away. And we're going to put the Mox here. Only because, actually, now I think about it, we kind of can win this in round 1. So, why wait? Easy enough, wasn't it? Right, anything good? I want a Stim Mage, man. No, not Stim Mage. If we don't get a Stim Mage, I'm going to have to buy a Stim Mage. Oh, this is a funny one. I think I remember this off my head, I think. Yeah. Don't ask me how I know. Right, what's the guy doing again? It's not a problem. Okay, fine. So... Okay. I'll do for now. So we only have 1. It's not a problem. Hopefully we get some better cards. No cards. Not even any bones. That's not a problem because nothing's coming our way. That's better. So what we can do is hit this guy for 2. That should hopefully... Well, we need some better cards here, man. At least we'll destroy that Mox, but... In the meantime... Oh, he's hitting above us anyway. No problem. Come on, man! Look, how many Sapphire Moxes do you want to play here? Jesus Christ! Alright, thank you for the Warren. Yeah, that's good useful. Thank you, gosh. Right, let's sacrifice the Warren for that. Let's now hammer this. Let's get that out. Yeah, let's get that out, and then hammer that, and then we can get this Revenant out and at least win the game. Gosh, Jesus, I've never seen so much blue on the screen. Got him. Right, jolly good. Right. Okay, so, Magnificus, whatever you say his name, is actually a really easy boss. He's a really easy boss to fight. And the trick is, we just need a bunch of... And so this, I mean, I said we need as many cards as we possibly can to fight all the bosses, but for this guy, that's the exception. We just need a bunch of cheap ones. So we're going to get 8 mage pupils. Anything that's free or cheap and actually does some damage, that's what we want. Do we have any skeletons? No. What do we have here? Anything good? Not really. Anything cheap here? That's free. Okay, that's better than nothing. Anything that's free is better than nothing. That's very good to have this round. That's also very good to have this round. Anything that's either free or cheap. Alright, then in which case we just go for 1/1s now. You got 1/1. That's a 1/2. It's even better. 1/1. Anyone wants that? 1/1. 1/1. Anything at cheap? 0/1. I'll take that for 1 bone. Right, well, that's fine. What we're doing now, because he's going to remove all the sigils. So we just have to fight him through attrition. That's it. Like, it doesn't really matter. It's just keep playing cards. And eventually you'll win. You don't have to worry. So he's basically got a super strong Mox. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what his Mox says. You just avoid it. You just basically keep playing cards. That's it. Now, all these cards that were brittle or required a Mox to stay alive, they're not existent anymore. So we can probably block this card and then try to play this card. This one requires a summon, so it's not great, but we're going to hit him for 1. Oh, I got it the wrong way around. It's not a problem. Right, we've got a Mox now. This is going to give us a rabbit. This is fine. What that means now is we can actually... Probably actually want to destroy this Mox. Can't sacrifice though, can I? If I destroy this Mox, take the rabbit, and I'm going to just sacrifice it to get one of this guy. 1/1. So at least we're going to get another rabbit out of that. Right, not a problem. So what we're going to do is summon this one to kill that. And we're still going to hit him for 1, so I'll just leave it as is. It's going to be 1 for 1. Right, we've got another 3/1 here coming in. And so, yeah. Even if he kills this one, we're going to win the next round. No problem. I'm just going to place that there. We're going to hit him for 3, so we can get to round 2. He's going to rethink his life, but we're like 2 hits away from winning this round. Yeah, no problem whatsoever. No problem whatsoever. He's going to destroy that Mox. We're hitting him in 2 rounds. That's it. We're done. We're game over. Like, it's just the easiest boss. It's like the easiest boss in history. Like, you don't have to put any thought into it. You just need to play the cards. Anyway, yeah, so he's the only exception to trying to get as many cards as possible. If you don't have that many cheap cards, like you can saw, like I was struggling because I was the sacrifices. You can go over to Grimoire's Island and just buy. If you've got like a bunch of fours, just spend them all on skeletons, and that's going to be just as good fighting that guy. Come on. Right. We're getting there. Let's see what we got. Stim Mage? No Stim Mage. Yay! Stim Mage. This is a good card. Alright, looks like we're switching over to Emerald now. So let's sort our deck out again. We're going to keep the Mantis God. We're going to get the Worm. We're going to get 2 Wolf Cubs. We're going to get the Raven. We're going to get the Bone Heap. 1 of those. If we had a Tomb Robber, that would be great. We might actually go and buy him. 1 of those. We're going to have 1 of those. 1 of those for sure. Maybe 1 of those. Now, we definitely want the Stim Mage. We want that. And since we're switching to Emerald... there you go, probably. That'll do. Right, we are still hunting for cards. Did I not open this? Oh yeah, that's the one with the rabbit, sorry. Yeah, screw that. So we still got Grimoire to beat. But what I'm going to do is I'm still going to go through the motions and beat all of PO3's minions. Just because that will just, again, it will just maximize our chances of winning. And we have to fight these guys anyway. Oh, more puzzles. I'll be back in a second. Alright, first the puzzle's done. Yeah, we're just going through the motions. We're just trying to make sure we've got the best cards we can possibly have. And there's 2 more crates here. No, nothing great. Let's beat this guy. Yeah, we have to beat these guys anyway, so we might as well do it in an order that actually maximizes our chances of beating the bosses. With as few attempts as possible. I mean, look, it might be outside of your control. Right, so we really want to destroy 1 of these 2. So what I might do is, if I get that there, sacrifice that to put out there, at least it hits 1 of these. So if you destroy 1 of these, then these guys are going to be harmless. Stim Mage does require an Emerald Mox and some energy, so it's quite a late game kind of setup. I don't mind being hit by 1, because we're going to destroy this soon. This is not a problem whatsoever. I am no rush to get this at the expense of my wolf. Having said that, we do need to make a move on. We do need to destroy this if we possibly can. But again, I'm not in a rush really. This is going to destroy at least 1 of them. If I sacrifice that to hit that, it's still going to hit it for 2. No problem. He's going to hit us for 2 this turn. Oh, there you go. We lost the game. That was just bad planning by my behalf. There you go. So yeah, you don't have to have a perfect run. I really should have played better. Not a problem. Right, so we do need to go for the same approach though. So what I might do is actually get the Warren out. Oh, I made a mistake there. That's fine. We're going to block this and we're going to just keep this in the way to block any elite boss that get powered up. So that's not going to kill 2 of them. And we should also be able to hit him for 3. And so, yeah, next time we should win. Yeah, I mean, it's just luck of the draw sometimes. And you can just not think, right? Like sometimes you just don't think. So I really should have won before. But yeah, and look, nothing happened. Nothing happens because we lost. We don't have to start the whole game again. And yeah, so don't worry about it too much. Anyway, more puzzles. All done. Let's go fight this guy. It's the last we need to fight, but not necessarily the last cards. Right, what do we have? Nothing good. Same approach. We need to destroy the conduit. Right. Okay. We do need an emerald mox for this. For either of them. Yeah, I mean, these guys are useless unless we have an emerald mox. Okay. At least we have the 3. Yeah, thanks. Alright, we need to deal with this, man. Seriously? Like, this is a real... This is not an... We got 4 cards in our hand that are completely useless. Yeah, that's not an ideal situation. Let's have a look at what we actually got here for our... So we got 3 emerald mox. And so we got 3 emerald moxes and 6 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that are reliant upon that. It should be enough. But maybe we should get rid of 1. And then maybe get like... This one? But how is that any better? I mean, it's an emerald mox, really, isn't it? So who cares? Alright, more puzzles and all done. Well, it's going to be the easiest battle in your life. Only because he doesn't want ready to fight you. Fantastic, fantastic. This is terrible. We need to deal with our deck, actually. We need to deal with our deck. That's not an ideal situation. But let's get the last cards. What we do? Oh, sorry, yeah. He just gives up after round 1. Another wolf. No wolf card. That's a good one. 2 wolf cards. Wow. Okay. All right, we're in the final situation. Oh, look at that glitch. Look at that glitch. Let's go outside. So PO3 is probably the hardest boss. Grimoire is pretty tough herself, but she's probably as tough as Leshy. I think PO3 is probably the toughest. Let's sort out our deck first, because what's happening here is just not on. Right? So let's start with what we want here. We want the Mantis God. We want 2 Wolf Cubs. We want a Warren. Maybe leave the Raven out then. And what do we want? Let's have 1 Bone Heap. Let's have 1 Skelemagus. Let's have 1 Revenant. How many got? 1, 2, 3. Let's have 2 Revenants then. Here we want 1 Leap Bot. 1 Sentry Bot. And then maybe 1 Double Gunner. That gives us 9 to play with here. So we definitely want the Stim Mage. That's a late game one. So that's Emerald. So what we're going to try to go for here is... How many Emerald Mocks do we have? 1, 2, 3. We might just have to buy some more Mocks. And... 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. How many Emerald Mocks do we need to have, man? That's 5. 1, 2, 3. Let's just skip out 1. And actually, let's get like one of those. Right, okay, fine. Let's go fight Grimoire first, because PR3 is quite hard. But there's only 2 battles left now, and then we finish this act, basically. Now, Grimoire is quite hard, in that she destroys what's on the board. So you kind of need to beat her while having good cards in your hand. And you also have to play to kind of block one lane, because there's a sarcophagus she has, which if you let it to grow, it's going to be problems. But yeah, maybe we'll get a lucky break. All right, let's finish this off. Yeah, there's no real, I don't think there's a real, like, proper way of beating her. It's just about having good cards in your hand. That's what it is, right? So that's exactly why we've gone around trying to curate as many good cards as possible. But as a decent start, what we can do is at least try to block this lane here. So what we're going to do is we're going to have one Mox. This is quite helpful. And we're going to have this lane blocked here. Oh, that was a good start. Right, Right. This is not the best I was hoping for. If we could just get one more bone, that'd be ideal. Oh, we have the bones we need. So we can, but we're still going to be hit for one every turn, so we kind of need a something to not be brittle. So at least we can kill two of the ones, but we're basically losing one every turn. Fine. Right, so... Okay, that'll do. We'll take that. So now we're 1 for 1. Right, and so the bone hand's going to come. So we're going to hit for 3. We should also be able to hit them for 5. But remember, she is going to hit... She's going to destroy what's on the board. So fine. So at least we can hit them for 3 and end this. Let's see what happens.
Oh, fuck.
Okay. That's something. What I'm going to do is I'm going to summon the Wolf Cub here. Then what I'll probably do is have the Sentry hit both block it, but also take some damage of it. Take a free shot any day. So this will hit for 1. We'll do 3 next turn. That's fine. So we're going to hit it for 3 next turn. We can actually destroy them. So we could definitely get 3 next turn as well. We can destroy them both. And so, yeah, I think we probably won this. Yeah, just need to hit one more time. That's it, done. Oh, okay, not too bad. Not too bad. I think we got lucky with a bunch of Wool Cubs. So I guess the trick there is to kind of block their lanes, and if you can, have some really heavy hitters to hit them before they can, so when there's like excess damage on the top. Yeah, that wasn't too bad at all. Right, anything good? No. Anything good here? Another bone here? Come on, man. I don't need like 6 of them. Right. Okay, before PO3, how many skeletons do we have? And how much money do we have? Right, I'm actually just going to buy like a bunch of skeletons. So this is, I mean, it's probably not the best time to do it on camera, but I'm going to try to buy like 6 skeletons. And then let's just risk it on the packs. I've never tried this out, so I don't know if it's going to work. This is what we meant about the, for the Ouroboros. Let's buy one more pack. Yeah, not great. Fine. Okay. And so, do you know what? If you need the money, that dummy, irrespective of whether you paid with the Ouroboros or not, the dummy's still there. You can still go and just beat it for no reason and then set yourself up to win a bunch more. But yeah, you don't need to worry about it too much. So I'm just going to try something a bit different. I'm going to play with 8 skeletons. Just for the sake of it, we're going to also play 1 bone heap. And we're going to play with a couple of revenants, but nothing crazy. We'll take that. We'll take that. We'll take the stem mage. So 3 there. We'll take the Gormage. We'll take the one of those. We'll take the stem mage. Take that. And we do actually need a wolf card, but we're over. So which one do we not want? Let's get rid of that one then. I don't know if we need 2 revenants. Right, let's just try this out. Basically, the way PO3 works is he's got a conveyor belt, and so you don't want to basically give him your best cards, because, like, for example, you play your best card here, eventually it will still go around and he'll use it against you. Also, at the end of round 1, he'll use your best card against you. So it's a matter of hitting him hard, but at the same time, not allowing him to take your cards, if that makes sense. So what I'm going to do here, that's why I've got a bunch of brittle cards. So they'll do the damage and then they'll, just be on their merry way. So I'm going to hit him for 2, he's going to hit me for 2, not a problem. Hopefully we can damage him next turn. Right, so we should be able to beat all 3 of those. This is going to be useful because if we have loads of bones, this is going to be powered up in the same way the bone heap was. So the bone heap didn't need anything. This one needs an emerald. That's fine, he's going to hit me for 1, no problem. But he's going to explode next turn. That's the problem. That's a problem. Right, so if I hit him for 1 here, at least I hit him for 2 next round. That was always going to happen. Oh, he's going to hit me for 2 this round. I need to block him, though. Oh, what am I going to block him with? Oh, I could hit him. I think I have to block him with Thermal Mox. That's my only bet. And then hit him for 1 here. I mean, I could take him out. I think he just gets replaced by a automaton. What I really should have done was got this person out. I think let's hit him for 1. Hit him for 3, because then next turn he's going to hit the meatbot anyway, and then he's mine. So it's going to even itself out. See what I mean? Now I've already got a blocker. Having said that, we can actually already hit him for... We can hit him for 4 next round. If I play in here, I'm actually going to knock them both out. Let's do it that way. That's fine, not a problem. So we're going to hit him for 4 next round. And this way, we should also hit him for 5. So... And he won't explode, that's the thing. So we're in good spot, I think. So even though he's going to hit us for 2 next round, we are in a good spot. Right, what we really need is... What I can do here is if I destroy this, I can just destroy that and then these 3 all die. Which is fine. Right, what we really need is some Emerald Mox. Which is fine, no problem. Alright, we'll just knock each other out. I think he's going to run out of cards. So I think that's it. Actually, I don't think any more is coming. So we can hit him for 3. In fact, I may hit him for 3. I don't know what's going to happen. Because there's no cards. I don't know. Normally he nicks some of your cards. He's just not going to play for anything. Okay, interesting. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the Mox here. I'm going to place this card here and this card here. That should be it. So I'm going to hit him for like 5. Right, there you go. Job done. That's different. That was okay. Do you know what? That's the first time I actually tried that strategy. It worked really well. So all that was really packing it full of skeletons. Again, Gramora's deck is the best. And yeah, just not letting him take your cards. Blocking and just wearing him down one by one. And he runs out of cards, so basically just play defensively, I think. And yeah, do you know what? I really thought I'd lose more in that playthrough. But that's it. Now you just basically go back to the central island, and it doesn't matter what you do, you're going to end up on Act 3. So, thank you ever so much for watching. I will see you next time for part 3 of this playthrough. And again, you know, I don't know why I've been so lucky so far. I haven't lost many times. I lost once in this playthrough. I don't know. I'm not sure how many times I lost in the first playthrough. But yeah, do you know what? It happens to me all the time. I don't know why I didn't lose this time, but you can minimize your chances by taking the longer route, just collecting your deck, just like literally filling up your deck with the best cards. Anyway, that's it from me. Hope you enjoyed that. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Take care, guys.